Hello again, this is Paul Abrahams from Learn Jazz Piano Online, which is my video course for learning jazz piano players. This video is the first in a series of what I'm calling golden rules. In other words, basic knowledge that you need to work on in order to improve your jazz playing. My first of these golden rules is that you need to know all your major and minor scales. I'm going to assume that you know how to structure a major scale. But just a quick reminder, a major scale is made up of whole steps and half steps. So in the example of C major, from 1 to 2 is a whole step, another whole step, then a half step and a whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. So the only half steps are between 3 and 4 and 7 and 8. The rest are whole steps. The second thing to say is that most of us keyboard players tend to play in C major, F major, G major and avoid the other keys. So the first thing you want to do is get used to, for instance, E major, A major and B major, because a guitarist may well choose those keys. The next thing to familiarise yourself with are the flat keys: B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat. These are the keys that brass players tend to play in, particularly B flat and E flat. We build chords from scales, and we usually use 4-note chords called seventh chords in jazz. So in the key of F, we can build these 4-note chords by playing alternate notes: F major 7, G minor 7, A minor 7, B flat major 7, C dominant 7, D minor 7 and E half diminished, which is sometimes called minor 7 flat 5. And because all these chords have one scale in common, that means we could use that one scale for all these chords. So although I was moving between the different chords of this family, I was still playing the scale of F major. To make this sound good, you need to choose the notes from the chord and target them. So if I'm playing G minor 7, you have the 1, 3, 5, 7, and then I included the 9, and I'm playing them on the strong beats. Here's an example of going from F major 7 to G minor 7. So notice that when I'm on the F major 7, I'm targeting these notes of the chord on the strong beats of the bar. The most common sequence in jazz is a 2-5-1. That means a 2 chord followed by a 5 chord and resolving to the 1 chord. So in this case it's G minor 7, C7 and F major 7. And when we're using a 2-5-1, we can stick to this scale, the F major, and we don't need to change from those notes as long as we target the notes of the chord. If you feel ready to go further into all these topics, head for my website www.learnjazzpianoonline.com, where you'll find lots of videos, downloadable backing tracks, sheet music and my 3 ebooks, Learn Jazz Piano. Bye for now.